Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Dylan, and today, yeah, get it, period. Okay, but today, you guys, I am giving you guys my makeup tutorial. So let's jump into it. So first, for my lips, I don't want to start with crusty lips. So this is me using my hair store beauty supply little lip balm. Also, y'all ignore my voice. I'm getting over a sickness, so just letting y'all know beforehand. But just putting that all over my lips, super cute, super glossy. Next, we're going to go ahead and prep the skin. I'm using the Cetaphil moisturizer. I just recently got this and I've actually been really liking it so far. So I just take this and put this in the 4 spots all over my face and then rub that in. Okay, now that that is all blended in, we're going to go in to my eyebrows. So this is the NYX eyebrow pencil. I think the shade is dark brown or something. No, espresso, shade espresso. And for me with my eyebrows, I never do anything too crazy because for one, I'm not that good at my brows, but I always do the outside, like the tail of my brows, to fill that in because my tail isn't very like defined. So I always just fill that in, kind of elongate it so it looks a bit more sharp and clean. Now I'm just doing the other brow, and they came out really cute today, y'all. Like, you see me? Making sure they're straight, make sure they're even. Are they sisters? Are they twins? Probably like long lost cousins. I don't know. Okay, now we're going in with the primer. The primer I've been using for the longest now is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, either the pink one or the green one. But again, like my moisturizer, I'm putting my primer in the 4 places on my chin, my cheek, my forehead, and a little bit on my nose. And then I'm just going to rub that all in. Now I'm going to carve out my brows to make them a bit more clean, a bit more sharp. So I'm just using my concealer and like a little brush, like a flat brush, is that what they're called? And I'm going underneath my entire brow just so the whole entire brow looks clean. Now we blend with the beauty blender, and I'm just blending that all out, trying to be a little neat, but clearly I wasn't trying that hard today. But just blending it all underneath and on top. Now for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline. I think it's the like soft glowy one or something like that. I'm sorry, y'all. And my shade is shade 220. And this foundation is really cute and really radiant, and it comes out very skin-like on the skin. Now I don't use a lot because I don't like the feeling of foundation on my skin. But I do, again, the 4 dot method and just a little bit on my chin. And then after that, I just blend it out with my beauty blender really evenly. Now I'm using my Say Beauty cream bronzer bronzer, sorry. And then I put that on like the high points of my cheekbone, and then a little bit by my eyebrow, and then on my forehead. And I also use it on my nose to nose contour, which I'm still kind of learning how to do, but I've gotten much better at it for my nose type. So if you think you have a similar nose to me, feel free to use the same method as me. And then I just use the bottom of my beauty blender and I blend that all out, and it becomes like really radiant and glowy, and it's very natural looking. It's not harsh at all. Now after that is blended out, I'm using my tried and true concealer. Like, you guys, I've used this concealer now for years, and I have now switched up on it because it's just that good. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and mine is in the shade Cookie Dough. So for this, I use it under my eyes and a little bit by my nose, like on the sides, to clean up the nose contour so my nose looks snatched. Okay, and then I put it on the bridge of my nose as well, but that didn't come yet. But after my eyes, I also put a little bit on my chin, on my blemishes, and a little bit on my forehead, like this, and then I blend it all out. After my concealer is all blended out, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more cream contour by my eye area, because the concealer can tend to, like, cover it up a little bit. So we're just going to go back in. Now I'm gonna go in with my cream blush. This is the Say Beauty cream blush. The shade, I kind of forgot, you guys, but I'm gonna place this really close to the eye, not very low, just so my face doesn't drag down. And this blush, same formula as the cream blonde. Why do I keep saying bronzer? Cream bronzer. And I just blend that in again, and it's very glowy and leaves my skin very radiant. After the cream products, I'm going to set my face with the NYX Marshmallow Setting Spray. I've actually been really loving this setting spray, and it smells very, very, very good. Like, I love the smell of it. So I just spray that on my face. That way all my creams kind of just mush together, so it's prepared for the powder. Now, my powder is the Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake, one of my favorites. I've also been using this for years now. So I just use the powder on my beauty blender or a powder puff. Today I use on my beauty blender, and I always dab into it, blow it, put it under my eyes, and I kind of drag it, just like the concealer, drag it by my nose to start snatching it. Then I put it around my mouth, on my forehead, just everywhere. I really need to minimize the oiliness, or not oiliness, the wet. Does that make sense? Yeah. For bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Caramel Cutie. So this is a very warm tone bronzer, and I really like my bronzers being very warm tone, so I'm just using this to bring back the warmth because my cream bronzer is kind of disappearing. So I put it exactly where I placed all my cream products, well, my cream bronzer. So on my cheeks, my forehead, I put a little bit on my chin just so it's like the contrast isn't too crazy, and then I use the same bronzer to contour my nose. After contouring my nose, I'm just going to go right back in with the bronzer and put it on my eyelids, just so my eyelids have a little bit of color and they're just not so bleh, so they have some color. And then now I'm going back in with my powder to carve out the contour on my nose again, so it's super, super snatched. And this is where it really cleans up everything and it really comes together on the nose. Now my favorite part, blush. This is the Kylie blush in the shade Pink Power. So I take the lighter color and I put this kind of close to under my eyes and then I drag it up. You'll see later it comes in contrast with my other blushes, but I just put that under and it like brightens the whole face up. I don't know, y'all, like, and say I have blush blindness, I don't care, I know I do, but I just love blush. And this is a really, really pretty pink color. It's very similar to the Kylie Winter Kiss, but I just place that under the eyes and start kind of dragging it so it can contrast with my next blush, which is the Dior Backstage blush, and I think Rosy Pink. And I just place that above that one on like my higher cheekbones. And then I use my beauty blender to kind of blend them both together a little bit so it looks even smoother, period. And now, my favorite blush product ever, House Labs Rose Quartz Blush Topper. Y'all see it? Hands down, if you take anything from this video, please take this blush topper. It is so pretty and brings such a pretty glow to the whole face. You don't even really need highlighter. So I just place that on top, and you see how it just radiates everything on my cheek. Like, it brings the glow back without having it move. Like, it's just so pretty. Please get this blush, you guys. It's so pretty. Next we have highlighter. This is the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Water Brat. If you can't tell, I really love pinky looks on my face. So for this highlighter, I place this on my nose majority, and I just use my pinky, and I place a little bit on my cheeks. Since I already have my House Labs blush, I don't need that much highlighter on my cheeks. Now we're going to do lashes. Now normally if I don't have clusters on, this is what I do. So I'm going to curl my lashes first and foremost. You see it? Real lifted. And then for right now, the mascara I'm using is the YSL mascara, the waterproof one. And then I just place that on the tips of my lash and then go from there. Next, to make my eyes pop, I use this Essence like eyeliner pencil. I think the shade is Nude or something like that. But I just use that in my waterline to make my eyes look even more open and just bright. Now I'm going back in with the same mascara, and then I'm just putting it on my bottom lashes. That way it just all comes together, okay? I left this in here for a little tip. If you ever get mascara on your eyes while you're doing mascara, just let it sit. Don't try and smudge it. Let it dry and then take a little spoolie and just kind of flake it away and it comes right off. But next we have the Benefit Cookie Highlighter, and for this I just put a little bit in my inner corner, nothing too crazy, just a little bit to make my eyes pop even more. Now I'm just going in with another round of setting spray, the same NYX one, to melt all the powders together, and then just fanning that off so it all comes together. Now at this point I am wiping off the lip balm I put on in the beginning of the video, and for my lips I am using the Makeup by Mario lip liner. Now take this if you want to. This is a combo I really do love, but I always switch up my lip combos, so if y'all want more like lip combo videos, let me know. But just know it always isn't just this lip combo. But this lip liner is in the shade Smoky Pink by Makeup by Mario, and it's so natural and it just makes my lips look really, really full, which I really love. And for gloss, I'm using the Lancome Juicy Tube Gloss in Marshmallow Electro. I love this gloss. Super like thick but not too sticky, and it just comes off so gorgeous. And then the little glitters in there are also so subtle but so there, and it just brings life to the look. And my lips, like, look at this, y'all. Look how glossy and pretty and cute. Like, please invest in this lip gloss, you guys. It's so cute. Okay, you guys, and this is the final look, all complete, super girly, super cute, super everything. It's just adorable. Y'all see it, and y'all see that lip. But hold on, you guys, don't click off just yet, because if you want to elevate the look even more and just make it pop, I got this one size glitter spray, because if y'all know me, if I have an event or something, I'm going to use it. But let me show y'all the makeup without the glitter spray first so y'all can see how it looks. And now we're gonna add the glitter spray. This is perfect for a night out or somewhere that you're going, just like with some sparkle. It just elevates the whole look, and you can put it on your clothes. But I just put this on, and this spray is in the shade Brown Sugar. But do y'all see all that glitter? I know a lot of people won't like it, but I love glitter, so this is totally up my alley. Y'all see it, and I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with the light on as well, without the lights, I'm sorry. And it just looks like, oh, Tinkerbell. It's so cute and just so pretty. That is the end of the makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you in the next one. Bye!